Well, good morning to you, everybody. Hate to bring you this bad news right off the bat, but it's only a little after 10 and we got Christmas tree bulb effect, and X marks the spot as they start to make the grid. I'm Joseph Kleider for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Thane YouTube channel, bringing you another edition of Grid Work, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today's Wednesday, July 6th, and I'm going to show you that rail just in just a minute how far that goes. Western sector still looks beautiful. Nothing up there. Northwest, nothing. Well, the skies would be completely clear if it wasn't for these SOBs over here blowing this rail. Look at that. Look at that rail as he leads it right into some dispersed rails that were there earlier. So they're building up on the railage. That's definitely a rail there. So he swings it on through there. Already got the white plasmatic soot sitting back down in there. But just look how long that rail goes. There's the X again. But just look how long that rail goes. Really, they had to do that. Some fin work up here. Frequencies are being shot up to the sky. That's the evidence of that. Just stepped outside just a couple seconds after the last segment. Look at the guy left this little minuscule rail and he's still spitting and sputtering over here. Look at that. Really, dude? Really? Come on. Please get your rail straight. He's directly overhead and he's still spitting and sputtering. So they'll just disperse into little wisps and people think it's overcast. Pretty simple once you understand what they're doing. Like I've been showing you on a daily basis what they do. Look over here in the western sky, another guy did this and did that, and his sidekick came over here and spread that. You can see they're making the grid. There's the side grid, there's the vertical, horizontal. Making the grid, and why? The rest of the sky looks fairly decent. There's that rail from before. Remember I showed you earlier in an earlier segment? Look at it now, as it all blends into that big thick wisp. Like I said earlier, you got the harp going, you can see the fins, the orange peel. It's pretty sad when they have to resort to this to fool the American public. Just finished my workout, it's just a little afternoon, and look what the chemtrailers have done. Happened to notice on mainstream TV they showed the weather report. It said sunny from start to finish. Does this look like it's completely sunny? Yeah, right. Look at this. This is all made from chemtrail activity. Look how they did this. Got orange peel. We got wisps. Water. Got a rail there on top of that existing plume. You can tell because of the different thickness. See how that's already white soot? Still got some thickness and a little bit of plume still sitting on top of there. Busted up orange peel back in there. So we do got quite a bit of whiffs. Check out this fin work. Just saw it beside the tree. Oh yeah, look at the fins. Beautiful fin work there. Reminiscent of a sandbar. Rest of the sky, there's just chemtrail there. Leftover chemtrail bomb there, already dispersed. And look what we have over here. A little carrot effect of a rod's worth of chemtrail plume. Made my way home. Here's that other rail. I'm going to show you how he spit and sputtered. He took it through that plume there. Ended up over here. And you can see the shadow rail alongside of him. See the gray shadow rail? Where'd that come from? Right alongside the existing rail. Let me turn my camera sideways so you can get a better look. See? And then he left it. Then he's up over here somewhere. My guess is he'll probably intoxicate these plumes even further. Didn't come out of there. Turned it off, but he just left that one rail. And the shadow rail, you can see it side by side. Close to 1 o'clock, it's pretty incredible. Just a handful of chemtrailers were able to pull this off. Look how this is dispersed in humongous orange peel. Look at this rail, how it dispersed. These already plasmatic, almost turning into euphumbuses. Have a look at this. Yeah, look at that. A triple-decker euphambulus. Huh. After one, I tell you, the covertness still continues. Guy just blew this rail. Bits and pieces all broken up. Beautiful orange peel fins here. Orange peel. Some finned work. Here's what's left of that euphambulus. It just collapsed on itself. Again, it's only 125 or so, not even 130. I went in for some lunch, come out to this. Here's that same euphambulus back there, but we got a few more right here, right here, right here. You can see the finned work in that one. What I want to show you is this. Guy laced another rail right there. Then he stopped it, okay? Went into there, you can see the fins, but then he turned it on back over here and then left it. So you can see they're just marking up the sky for future reference. This is what they do. Look at that eastern sector, how they got that all menageried. Look, they've got soot, let me back it off. Soot, bombs on top. Oh, yeah. Swear to that falls. Heard some rumbling and I looked up and I caught this guy here. And guess what? It looks like a red bad boy. Can't zoom him in completely. But a silver bullet just went the opposite way with no plume. So the grid's still being formed. Well, they cleared it off after a somewhat suspect day of spraying. So I pan all the way around. Just look at that haze. And that's only a minor detail to the whole geological problem here with this geoengineering, climate engineering. Northeastern sector, as I head into that north sector, usually something there, and we got a small shelf of cloudoids. Already gray on the bottom. A few cloudoids back in there. We'll be turning into wisp really soon here. And a little bit in that northwestern sector. But that's about it. Just enough to piss you off. That looks like a rail right there hidden. Well, it's not even hidden. It's in the wide open. You just see it, but people don't understand what that is. Let's see what these are. Well, a little cloudoid bunched up. There you have it. Thought I'd throw in the satellite weather report just for a good laugh. You can see all this gray here in the South Pacific. They're moving that over, create the monsoon. Got a few chemtrailers bringing it up a storm and through the heart of Texas. Where I'm at, you can see they've just got sporadic spraying. Up over here though, look at this. The Dakotas, hammered. You can just see the aluminum falling there. They're making that scatter pretty good. This area too, Canada always being hit. Manipulate the jet stream. Now if that isn't a chemtrail, I don't know what is. Look at that. If that's not a chemtrail, I don't know what is. Look at that thing there. Let it focus. I guess it's not focusing. I'll have to drop it back. But you can clearly see the line. Weather doesn't move that way. How much more are we going to take of this? Look what they're doing in southeastern states. Sprayed, 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 and more spray.